today. Then we'll make our shift after today and head into next week and the plan for minicamp and take an extended look at some of the newest players. And so after they've been through kind of all the package now, we'll select a few things for them to really emphasize over the weekend to study, and then they'll get ready for next week. But we'll have some real specific examples and take some looks at some players in some different spots. And it's always a good time to, kind of get one last focus on each player, so to speak, before we go on to break. And then we'll do a big evaluation on each of the new guys, and hey, here's where you're at right now. And then we'll try to push forward with those guys. So that's where we're at. But it was good to have Keanu back in there out on the field today, and he's really worked hard. So proud of him for the effort that he's put forth. He and Jamal and the training staff, when other guys took a break, he didn't, and he's been in here putting the work in, so he's chomping at the bit to get going.
We saw him over there during special teams. He was working with the D-line. What kind of stuff is he learning over there?
I don't know, but generally he might have just been asking some questions about maybe one of the fire zone drops that we had earlier. We had a period where he was able to get in and work some of the drops and things, so he might have had some questions, but he'll mix up with anybody.
What are some of the ways that you all evaluate the linemen? Alex said, hey, they're eager, they're trying to learn, but till they put the pads on, you can't really figure that one out.
I think here's what you want to get accomplished. And I explained this to some of the young players, the D-line is specific, but I think it applies to the offensive line too. The volume of information that you're putting in the classroom, that's important, and how well you can know that, because you can't be thinking about that specific playbook model when you're on the field. It has to be where you can go, the player that's going against you, okay, where's my technique, where do I want to put my hands? You can't do both of those. Think about what do I have on this play and have some pause, and think about playing really good aggressive technique. So there's a lot of people that can learn the playbook, all of us included. But the real secret to it is when that becomes second nature, that's already in the computer, and now how do I go against this player? What's the things that could come up? What are the alerts that could happen? That's when the lineman, can make the jump, when he's less thinking about, okay, coming out of the huddle and thinking about just the snap down and the assignment, but who am I playing? What's the look that could happen? And so they just need reps and time. But Alex is right. You don't really get to see the physical side really of anybody during this space. What we do get to see is the amount of learning and teaching. So I think the 10, 12 weeks or whatever it was for the off-season program, our #1 goal is, can we teach?